Hello there, music fans. Aloha, konnichiwa, konbanwa, and Faita, and welcome along to What Have I Been Listening to. As always, we have Elvis the King. This album is called Live at Madison Square Garden. It was actually released on Paul McCartney's 30th birthday, and it's a fantastic live album. I think this was one of the first live albums I ever listened to, and it still holds up today. It's just absolutely fantastic. It was recorded in 1972, kind of the start of the gold era of prog rock, and this is fantastic. What we're listening to next is the Beatles, Rubber Soul, and I think there's only two songs in this album that are 3 minutes long. The rest are under 2 minutes, and an absolutely fantastic album. And there's lots of people who have not yet discovered this album, so please do. Absolutely amazing album. Bob Dylan, an album called Knocked Out and Loaded, and I'm really enjoying this one. It's better than I expected. I was holding it, yeah. Well, there's not much difference between the back and the front. Look at that. I was looking for the track list actually, and it's not on it, so there you go. And there's a kind of Brownsville Girl song, a song about Gregory Peck. Bob Dylan looking at a Gregory Peck movie. I think it's it's the Cape Fear. I think he's talking about Cape Fear, but I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments below. My first listen to Rob Zombie. I listened to it first, and I said, "Yeah, I like this album," and I kind of knew it was one of those albums that the more you play it, the better it gets, rather than being immediately brilliant straight away. And this kind of reminds me of Thriller. Only this album you'd put on in a ghost train, and kind of watching B movies along the way. And Thriller is kind of you're watching it in a cinema like Thriller, and it's just fantastic. Vincent Price is on this album as well, I believe, and just fantastic album. Dragula. If you don't know who Rob Zombie is, go up and look him up, and a very interesting character. Next is this wonderful album, VO Void Symphony, an absolutely excellent version of Astronomy Donomy on it. It's full of thrash metal meets the orchestra, just like Metallica and S&M, and this is a continuation of that journey. And it is just wonderful stuff. Kind of two opposites meet. You don't think they'd get along, but they do. And this is, I played this twice, and it's just absolutely wonderful. And I still can't get it out of my head. It's just, I kind of want to keep going back to it. This one is Slayer, and it's Rain in Blood. It kind of reminds more I listen to them and more I enjoy them. They kind of remind me of kind of a rockabilly band, kind of sped up, and just brilliant. It's really good. It's kind of difficult to get into at the start, but if you keep playing it and give it a chance, it gets in under your skin eventually. To pun, you'll find out what I'm talking about when you listen to the lyrics, and it's kind of like a horror show, kind of like a Hellraiser musical version of Hellraiser movies. Next, we have the Hugh live at Glastonbury. They're coming to Bristol in a few weeks' time, and they have a new album out, and this is absolutely fantastic. And there's also a cover version of Metallica song. Metallica were in Cardiff recently, and touring around the UK. So this is great listen, really well worth your time. And something completely different, Dave Brubeck. I was going to say Dave Brubeck. That's my dyslexic brain kind of taken over. And this is Time Out, and it's fantastic. This is 3 albums. Saw it in a charity shop for about £3, and I said I'd have that. I have it on vinyl as well, but said I may as well get the CD and get the extra album along with it. So wonderful West Coast, cool as a cucumber jazz, and kind of getting into Herb Alpert as well, and kind of more of the same. And we like our those say it for me, Miles Davis and Herbie Hancock as well. So we are partial to a bit of jazz here and there. Another Glastonbury concert. I do live in Glastonbury town, Lando Norris's hometown, and this is fantastic. This is Bowie at Glastonbury 2000. It's a double album. Yeah, it is a double album on the CD, and the DVD is with it. And this is the Japanese version, and all the subtitles are in Japanese, so it's cool. Speaking of things Japanese, listening to Judgment Day, and this is just fantastic, and their entire catalogue is fantastic. If you like power metal, if you like Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, if you like Wing, you like Love Bites, it's as simple as that. Bandmate Unleash, and I love this album. Have the magnifying glass with me, and Influencer is on this one. Oh, sorry, I've taken out. This is not Unleash. This is Epic Narratives. I wasn't listening to this one. I was listening to Unleash. Covers have a blue hue about them, so I mixed it up. I was listening to Unleash, which does have Influencer on it, and I also discovered that July 18th is when Bandmate was formed about 13 years ago. So that's this weekend. It's also the weekend when the Rock and Ribs concert is on in the Bat and West show here in Somerset, and also when the Godly Music Festival is taking place. And shout out to my friend Stevie R, who got a special invite by the Fun Loving Criminals who played there. And Godney is literally just out the road, but I wouldn't walk out there when the concert is on, because traffic will be bedlam there. So yeah, I am straying a bit. It's said July 18th is Bandmate's 13th anniversary. That's when they formed, and I recommend this album, Epic Narratives, but I'm really talking about Unleash, and I recommend Unleash as well. Then I listened to this album, Baby Metal, and it's just wonderful, fantastic debut album, and I highly recommend, and a great place to start out in the world of Baby Metal. Thank you for all the comments, all the views, all the likes, and all the shares, and we look forward to talking to you again in the next video. Remember, only the fox god knows.